Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So we are now in the city of Luxor, which is the solar plexus of the Nile. And today we have been in the temple of Edfu, the temple of Horus, where the topic for today was forgiveness. So we have only 3 days more to finish our month of Pisces with this dream. So as you have seen, I've been the whole month a little bit sleepy with this energy. So in 3 days we begin with the month of Aries. So it's an intense energy. So let's see what happens. So I'm pointing at this idea of forgiveness today, and also the concept that we have only 3 days left for the end of Pisces, because we have gone through 8 months of the process of the spirit and the soul of the 12 zodiac signs, and we are finishing in 3 days with the concepts of the soul and the spirit. And this means that we now begin the 4 months of manifestation of the body. And so related to the root chakra today, forgiveness is about to give away all the things that we have been going through these past 8 months, so we can manifest something new in these new 4 months. So I explained someday before, I don't remember when, that the reason why we didn't begin by the physical and ended in the spiritual, like in this process of ascension to the spiritual world, is because our goal with this path is not to go to the heavens, but to bring that heaven here on earth, to manifest those realities that are in the subtle planes here in this matter. So that's why we end with this 4 months of physical manifestation of this wheel of 12 signs. So today we are connected to the root chakra, which is related to the physical aspect of the fruits of Pisces energy. And this fruit of Pisces is what we call forgiveness. So let's begin with the meaning of forgiveness. Forgive is a word that comes from the Latin that means for is to, and give, well, is to give, basically, in English. Okay, so the concept of forgiveness is the ability to give something for, or something to. So this meaning, this concept is that kind of the opposite of receiving. Receiving comes from the Latin concept of recapere, that means to capture. The word capture is the same origin of receiving, capture. It's the origin of the word. So to capture things, to take things for you, that would be receiving, is to take again, to capture things again, once and again for myself. So the opposite of receiving would be forgiving, which is to leave the things away, to let the things go. For so forgiveness in our cultures today is related to a concept that that says for to forgive is related culturally with a concept, with a Christian concept, mainly in a religious way, in which when we ask for forgiveness, we kind of ask for the freedom of the guilty, of the blame, the judgment that another person has put on us because of our mistakes. So we did something wrong, so we kind of ask the other one to set us free from that mistake, asking for forgiveness. And the one that says, I forgive you, the ones that says, I forgive you, they are like kind of setting the other person free from that weight. So it's like someone saying, I set you free, I don't care about what you did. But actually it's not exactly like that. So as always, we are here to break some patterns. So it's not exactly that. So when we go to the etymology of the word forgiveness, we can relate that we are not setting free the other one, because the etymology of the word is saying that I am giving something from me, something that I had within, in my own. Okay, so that would be the concept of forgiveness, something that you have within that you are giving away. So forgiveness is related with letting something go away, to give something away. So it's not that you're setting someone free from the mistake. It's basically that you are giving away your perception of the mistake of the other. So it's basically and clearly related to what I feel according to the mistake of the other. So when we something that we have been speaking for a long time is to understand that everything that you feel, that you think, that you perceive in your body, in your soul, in your spirit, is not part of the other one. It's only within you. So when you feel hunger, when you feel rage, when you feel happy, when you feel love, all those emotions are inside of you, are not in the other person. When you love someone, you're not loving the other person. You are feeling that love within you. This means that you had that love, not the other one. When you hate someone, it's not because the other person represents the hate. It's because you have that hate inside. So that's why you can feel it. So actually, when we feel these emotions, we are attached to the concepts, the ideas of this of these emotions, and we live through those emotions our life, and we blame others. We say that the others are guilty for what we feel, but actually it was never like this, because everything that we have inside is only ours. So what we feel is ours. So the reason why usually we struggle with this is because we blame others for what we feel. So we kind of say that whatever happens to us is because of the other. So we take all our responsibility away, and we don't we don't take awareness of the reality that we have that emotion inside of us. It's not the other ones that have it. So when we become aware about we being the source of that emotion and energy, we start to realize that we have to let go that energy in order to be able to transform, to transcend that that emotion that stuck us and that doesn't allow us to move forward. So I start to look for freedom. So actually, how do I set myself free? By giving away the things that stuck me and doesn't allow me to move forward. So by forgiving, to give to the world what is here inside of me. I have to give, to deliver to the world those energies that are stuck within my system. So as you see in this explanation, the action of forgiving is not to set the other one free. It's actually to set myself free from my own perception of the other one. So I release the tension of of this energy that I have inside. I explained something that in Spanish, but in English doesn't make any sense, I guess. No. Sorry. Learn Spanish. No, it's just that there's a word in Spanish that is not being guilty, like sorry. It's like the translation in English would be like I'm sorry. Apologize.
Guilty as charged.
Yes, but I was so when you apologize, it's not the same as forgiveness. It's not exactly the same. So say it's like I'm guilty. Yes, in Spanish it's like I'm guilty, which is like out of the heat of the yes. Strike. Yeah. No, it's this is apology. Apology basically means to go beyond of the topic. Apologos is apology is to go beyond of the topic. So yeah. So it goes beyond. So is to try to not be guilty and saying I'm sorry for this, but I go beyond this thing that happened. Apology. So that would be like setting free something from a conflict, okay, that you had. And sorry comes from the word sorrow. So it's like you feel sad for the things that happen. Basically, so it's nothing related with forgive. Okay, forgiveness is not the same as apology, because apology is trying to set you free from something, and forgiveness comes from within. It's something that you take out the weight that you have within. You're not setting free someone from the outside. You are just trying to set yourself free from your own. So now, when we think about forgiveness, we have to remember that the gift of forgiveness is not something that makes you feel superior because you have the right consciousness of forgiving someone and setting free the other ones from their mistakes. Now, whenever you are ready to say I forgive you, or forgive me, remember that when you are doing that, it's all about yourself. It's about to take out all the weight that you are carrying from the perception of the other person. And when you do that to your own, you are setting free the other one from that mirror, from that perception. So the concept of working with forgiveness is not that you are doing this for the other. Forgiveness is to let you know that you are setting free yourself in order to move forward, to transform yourself into the next stage. So really, we are forgiving us from those things that we have within. So the best way to transform, to give this this forgiveness, is by speaking out loud the truth. Why I'm feeling like this? Why I have to say this, or to show my position in the things? So not to shut up, but to share the energy that I have inside, to speak it out loud. So once I say the things that I have to give in order to forgive the other one, yes, if the other one doesn't know how to handle that energy, that is what that person needs to forgive to himself or to itself. It's not our problem anymore. When we today, I gave the example of this with electricity. Maybe it's a weird way to understand forgiveness with electricity, but actually, the meaning of forgiveness, as I said, is the opposite of receiving. So now imagine an electrical field, positive and negative. The negative is receiving. You receive energy. The positive is to give energy. So you receive the energy constantly from others, and you give the energy to the world, like Taurus. That's how you get light. Through positive and negative currents, you get light on a lamp. So this is the constant movement. But what happened if that energy that you receive has a problem, has a mistake? So that mistake, if you don't give it away, you will have that mistake inside, and it won't help you to make light. So when you receive the energy with a mistake, you have to forgive it in order to keep the circuit with light. Okay, otherwise you have, like, how to say, cortocircuito?
Short circuit.
Short circuit.
Oh, electric shock.
The lights goes away. So what happens to us in this concept is that if we don't forgive the energy, if we don't give it away, that energy, we have the problem in our own circuit of energy. So we need to learn how to give it away and to make it roll around, so we don't have the problem in our house. So that's why when we forgive, it's not about setting free the others, it's about to protect our own circuit in our own body. So maybe this is a bit a selfish way to understand forgiveness, but it's much more objective than Catholic. So, yeah. Um, so I guess it's easy, but we have to practice it. Just as another detail, remember that the that this changed the perception that we have of forgiveness and the mistakes of others, because when we think that we have to forgive the mistakes of others, we have to remember that there is no others in the universe. That actually is the whole system, a constant system of energy, where the others are the transform. How to say transformador? Transformer. Yeah. Of energy. But the energy is always the same, flowing around everybody. So if the other makes a mistake, it's done with the same energy that we are sharing. So this is why it's much more useful, I guess, to understand the forgiveness as a circuit of energy, so we know how to use it and why we need to forgive in our daily life. Let's go to the information for today. The vibration for today is To. The statement for today is I am the universe, the manifested universe. The code for today is Sagittarius. By finding the truth, the spirit's fire awakens, which in our skies is seen as those centaurs that moved around the mythological earth, with the strength of the horses and the intellect of men. Thus, it's the search for truth, the objective of the period where these stars are in the highest. Being its attributes, the coming out from the comfort of earth and water to jump into the world on a journey of transformation, adventure, and wisdom. Let's go to the alignment. Close your eyes and concentrate in your breathing. Take a deep breath and start to caress and massage softly each part of your body, from your feet till your head, becoming aware of each part of it. Feet, legs, genitals, hips, back, chest, hands, arms, and shoulders. Neck, face, and head. Breathe. I take a deep breath, holding the tension with strength in all the body, and let it go, relaxing. Take a deep breath and take your attention to the coolest parts of your body right now, where you feel cold. It can be just a tiny part of your body or many big parts at the same time. And I become aware that these parts of cold are the places of the energetical mistakes, faults in my magnetical field. It's in these parts of the body where I can find the stuck energy, the one that doesn't move, related to the mistakes and the rancor that I feel with the world and with others. I open myself to perceive what are those things, those people that I wasn't able to forgive yet. I try to feel and see the faces, the situations of those things that I cannot forgive yet. I bring them all to me. I observe and recognize that all those things live only within me, and they are hurting only to my own system. I recognize that all these facts, these situations, these faces doesn't have the conflict. It's only me who is stuck in this energy. If it is my will to move forward in the evolution, I must recognize now that it's my decision to stare and watch into the faces of these beings and say for me, I forgive. And I say this to each one of them. This isn't my weight anymore. The fruit of forgiveness is freedom. Breathe. And through these breathings, with my resonance like vibration, I set free, nourishing the freedom in me by forgiving all the people that is connected to me. I am the manifested universe. I am the manifested universe. I am the manifested universe. I believe. Take a deep breath and start to bring all this consciousness through your body, caressing, stretching, and yawning. And each one at its own time, come back here and now. Thank you everybody for being here once again. as always. And I wish you very good moon in Libra. A good day for forgiveness. Full moon in Libra. So to forgive the old things, to begin the new relations. See you tomorrow, as always, at the same time. Thank you. Yes. Bye.